So hello everyone, welcome to the Ninja Coders. Welcome back. If you are continuously seeing the lecture, so please comment me down what's the problem and what's the thing I have to change, and let's comment me down and correct me if I am somewhere is wrong. So okay, so previously we see some um, print statement and also the taking the user input, how user input, taking the user input, string string things and variable things, how can take the input from the user, and also see the variable, what type of data type are there, and what type of data types is there. So there are lots of data type which you already see, primitive and non-primitive data type. We discuss about the primitive data type. So now today we'll be going for the operator. See that we cannot see the operators things, so there are lots of operators are available in the Java, so we can perform some operation on that using the help of operators. So first of all, today's agenda is like that, is operator and then type of operator, and then we see the practice things. Okay, so arithmetic operator is first one. So this one is the arithmetic operator, and yeah, there are inside the arithmetic operator there are two types. First is binary operator, and then second one is unary operator. So let's see binary operator. So this is the binary, plus minus string, it's when multiplication, this one is division, and this one is new one for you. This one is for the mm, this one is for reminder purpose. If you want reminder, this one is called is this one is called modular operator, which this one is give you the reminder of the whatever you want of the value. If you suppose 5 and 10, okay, so if you can do one thing, divide 10 and 5, so you will see 5 with 10, then the reminder will be 0. If you can do this thing, let's suppose 7 divided by 2, 2 4 is a not 2 3 is 6, okay, so the reminder will be 1. So this will return 1 and 0 according to that. And this one is unary operator. This one is two types. There one is post increment and there is pre increment. So let's do one thing. Let's I write something here. Operator. So what we see, operator in Java are special symbol that perform specific operations on or the three operates, one or three operands, whatever you want, a number of, returning a result of after the computation. Okay, you know it's the basic things. First of all, whenever you start your mathematics journey from the nursery or 1 2 3 whatever you class in started, so your first journey will be started with the plus minus and these things only. So okay, type of operators is there is addition, minus, and subtraction and multiplication, division, remainder, and the increase value by 1 and decrease by value by 1. Okay, so let's see one by one. And you know these things, this yeah, this from that things, you know. After that I will be showing you. So let's go with the IntelliJ idea. So here I created already Java lecture 4. So yeah, let's do one thing. Write one way, write in created one variable. So one variable is that, let's do int num1 equal to 10, int num2 equals to 5. Okay, equals to 5. So yeah, if you want some, int sum equal to num num1 num+2. So will we see there, you cannot surprise what's the value you have got in this if I print. So let's do after that. No, first print this. Okay, sorry, out uh, your value, your sum value. Your sum value is, you know what? So I print that sum. So first we can run this one. You can got the 15 value, no surprise, that's it. And now I repeat those things which is you already know, like do one thing, I will print all of that line by line so you cannot feel wasted of time. So yeah, here you have to do one thing. Oh, sorry. So yeah, sum is done, and then subtract. For subtract this minus subtraction, and then yeah, multiplication, multiplication. Okay, multiplication. No, I don't want. Okay, multiplication. So here I use star symbol for multiply, and then you have modular operator. Not here. No, there is. Their value will be division. So operator is also changed. So here I can print one by one, subtract, and then multiply, and then div. Div. Okay, so this is done. You can get the value. What the value, you know, 10 plus 5 is 15, 10 minus 5 is 5, multiplication 10 5 is 5 10 is 50, and division will be 5 2 is a 10. So the division value will be 2. So okay, also change this one. So let's run this one. You will see there. Okay, some value will be 15, 10 plus 5 15, and 10 minus 5 is 5. So 10 5 is 50, and division value will be 5 2 is 10. So that's why it's print 2. So main purpose is there is you have to know the modular operator. So let's do this. Int mod equal to num1 divided by num1 and modular operator. Modular operator num2. So num2. So what's the value for that? You can guess. You will be find the value will be 0. Why? You know. Previously I told. So just a second, I will show you. Deep. Here is mod value. mod value. So you will run. So you can see there is a value will be 0. If I change this to what let's suppose 11, so this will what remainder will be 5 to the 10 and the remainder will be 1. If you can see there, wait, you see 1. Why remainder will be for division purpose 5 to the 10 and the remainder will be 1. I will show you there. Just a second. I will one thing I can do. Yeah, pre-increment and post-increment also. That pre-increment. If I do num1, num1, and your increment value is pre-increment value is num1 plus plus. Okay. So our value is what? Our value is there 11. Okay. So a value is 11. So if I pre-increment, no, we will do this after the post increment. Okay. So do one thing. You will get a one twist on that. So pre post. This is done. If you can run this one, then there is some, you know that what's the value. First I can increase this one, so this will print the value. What's the value? 11. And then after it will increase, so 11 value will be 12 here, so value will be 12. And then after, let's first run this. Okay. Here is that 11 and after directly it will print 13. Why? Comment me down if you know already. Timestamp, give me the timestamp and then after you will put it down, so why it will showing 13. Okay. So now those who are not know, or no worry, let's do one thing. Go with the let's minimize this so you can also see that one. So the value is 11 and 13. Okay. Here is the increment. So what here is happened. So your values, previously your value is 11. Okay. 11, and then you have increment the by 1. So this increment is happened, but your printing is not done here. Why? Because here is increase first it will print and then increase, so the value will be printed, but after that the value will be incremented by 12. So these things again here, what is done, that the pre-increment will be done by the here plus plus, so this will increase by 13 and this will print the value of 13. Okay, print the value of 13. You got it? No or not? What you will be get? So okay, 11 plus plus, here I can again if I can, let's suppose if I can comment it down, so and again I print, so you will see it will print 11. So if I print this value, num1 value, you will get the 12 answer. Okay, out num1 value, what is the num1 value you will get here? You will see here is the 12. Why? Because this one is already increment, but this one is already increment, but this one is not printed because this one is not previously written here plus plus, so that's why it's printed only 11, but after that 11 is printed. First this will print the 11 and after that it will increase by 1. So this will store inside the num1 value, num1, num1 thing. So this will have the value will be 12. So that's why the pre-increment will be happened here in the 12. So that's why it increased by 1 again. So the value will be 13. So I think now you can got it. If there is not clear, then please comment me down and then I will let you know what's the issue of not. So main thing is just only that if you can write there, then this will be print only. But after printing, this will be increment the value, increment the value of that, increment the value of this, and printing is done before the increment, and then after printing, this will be increased by one value, and then this will print that 13. Okay, so this one is done. So let's do another thing. Let's go with another is that these things are okay, decrement is over, not completed. So let's do one thing. If I do one thing, num1 num2, so if I do here re-increment minus 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 minus, so you will get the value what it will again value will what is the value I have. Firstly there is 11 and then increment by bar 12, and then this will the value will print 13. So 13 and then minus minus 1 again, so this will print again 12. So let's see 12, there is the value is there, you see 12. Why? Because it's 13 and this will decrease that 1. So if I write this one post increment by minus minus, okay, this one is repeat, yeah, minus minus, you will see there why. Okay, this you previously you see now this one is not printed because why? This one is incremented, but it's not used the minus minus here. This one is stored, but we cannot print this. That's why it's blurry. If I print this, then again you will see the value will be only 11. So run this one. You will see num1 is 11. Okay, that's one is done. So if I write go with assignment operator, these are the assignment operator. In this operator, this we can use this for doing that things like if you can minimize this, there are these things are assignment operators. These are used for the, you know that this one is for equals to and plus equals to minus equals to multiply equals to. This is the shortcut of this one. Let's do one thing. If I write here, I write what? Plus. If I write there plus, so if I don't write there, just I write here some num plus int num plus 1 int num plus equals to not there. If I print let's do one thing, create one another only. So if I write here, let's minimize this one. So let's create one new variable for this assignment operator. Okay, int a. Int a equals to let's do int a equal to 10. Okay, so I want to what? Alright, I want to add this one value into 10. So int a is equal to 10. So if I write int a is equal to 10, if I write a is equal to a plus 10, so this is what print out is equal to a. So the value will be, you will get 10 10 20. Okay, 10 10 20 is that not a big a problem. So this one, there is for shortcut for this. A is equal to a plus 10 is why, because a is already 10 and a is equal to plus 10. So I have do this one is okay, but if you want turn this one is for assignment operator if you want, so you can write this one also, a plus equals to 10, then this will be also work same for you. This will not, you will see that 20. Okay, if you want this again, let's do one thing, a minus equals to 10 minus equals to 10. So again you will print that, so value is not changed because all will be okay with inside only. So if I do this thing, a minus 10 of 0 minus equals to 10, why? Value will be a is 10 and 10 minus 10 was 0. If I write 1 here, then its value will be 1. Okay, minus 1. 10 minus 10 and minus 11, so will be minus 1. Okay, is it? You will see that's minus 11. If I do here star for multiplication, so 10 tens are 100, so this will print the value of 100. Yeah, for same thing is like divide, 10 tens are 10, 0 ones are 10, so this prints only 1 because only 1 will be there. After the division there will be 10 into 10, so there is 10 and here is that like 10 and 10, what, 10 1 is 10, so this will be written, you will get the return value of 1, so that's why it's getting the value of 1 of this relational operator. We will see this one after that. Okay, here is already we see that multiplication is done, division, so division is done. So okay, 10 modular. So now if I check with the modular operator, so modular operator what do, just will we do 10 1 is 10, so it's also written the 0, it's written the 0. Why? Because in the lower side you see here, if I write 10 and 10 for the 1 10, so value will be 0. So this one modular operator will return this 0 only. So that's why modular operator will return this. That's it. Okay, here is that 0. You got it. And after that these things, relational operator. equals to, not equals to, and greater than equal to, less than equal to, less than equal to, and greater than less than equal to. So okay, let's see this one also. First check with equals to, go with equals to, right with that. Let's do one thing. I can comment it down here. Comment it. So I have value int a. Let's comment it also. If you want, you can uncomment this according to your use. So printing, I will close this one so you can better see. So yeah, int a, int a is equal to 10 and int v is equal to 10. So equals to, if I write this out, a is equals to b, is it true or false? Then what's the value you will get? You will get true answer. Yeah, it's a true. If I change this one according to that 11, this will true or false? This will give false because a is not equals to b. It's giving false. And then you will see the next one is that a is greater, a is let's do one thing. You simultaneously we can see this one also, so it will better understanding for you and me also to do this as fast as soon possible. Okay. So there is one is not equals to. What if I write there out a is not equals to b? A is not equals to b. A is not equals to b. Is it true? Yeah. If I write this as 10, a is not equals to 10, so it will be print false. Because why? Because this one is showing that no, it's a false you have running. You see false. Why? A is not equals to b. Is it correct? Not. It's not correct because a is equals to b. If I write there 11 or something random number, so a is not equals to b is right. So it will print true. You see, it's print true. Yeah, a is equals to not equals to true. So if I write here, okay, yeah, a is not equals to, a is not equals to b. So that's okay. If I write this, yeah, this one is why it's giving error because it's string, adding string in the integer value. So yeah, that's no problem. Okay, is let's do one thing. Let's print this all into direct way, so it's not very time consuming. So a is equals to b. So A equals to B, A is not equals to B, A is greater than, is less than, not equals to is okay, is greater than, great greater than B, A is greater than B, greater than B, A is greater than B, and A is less than B. Okay, so and also one more thing is that A is greater than equals to B, or A is less than equals to B, less than, greater than equals to B, less than equals to B. Yeah, so let's see what happened is thing there. So A is equals to B. So what the value? A is 10. A is 10. So A is equals to B will be get false. So remove this one, not this. So what's is showing yellow line? It's showing directly false. Okay, no worry. It's directly giving the answer. Sometimes its suggestion will be good for, and sometimes it's useless. So okay, ignore it. So A equals to B? No, because A is 10 and A is B is 113. So A is less than B. So it's false. A is not equals to B. Yeah, right. Because it's not right. It's not equals to B. So that's why it's giving the true answer. So A is greater than B. A is greater than B. No, because A is 10 and B is 113. So B is greater than here. So B is greater than. So that will, A is not greater than here. So it will giving the false answer. A is less than B. Yeah, make sure you first comment me down here if you are really focusing on that, so you can think about this and you can print on, you can comment me down so I can also understand that you are focusing on the lecture or not. According to that, I also prepare some other exercise about this, so you can, your brain will be directly catch this easily, or you can directly in the interview things you will be get these things of, this one is basic things, but in this using this there are lots of questions are making in the interviews, and the interviews questions like in the test, in test whenever test is going now, so this will be very helpful for, helpful to you. Okay. So make sure you will comment down if you are seriously seeing this one. Okay. Okay, then yeah, A is less than B. A is less than B. Yeah, it's correct because A is less than B. A छोटा है B से, which is smaller than B. Then is, so it will give the true answer. So A is greater than or equal to B. A is greater than or equals to B. No. A क्या, not use in English. Okay. So A is greater than equals to B. So A is greater than equals to B. So A is bigger than B? No. and A is equals to B? No. So it will be both of false answers. So it will skip the false. So here second one, A is less than A is less than A is less than equals to B. So A is less than equals to B is that A is less than B equals to B. A is less than A is smaller than B. Yes, A is smaller than B. B say B is A is smaller than B and equals to B. No, but A is smaller than B. So it will print true. So let's see. And yeah, make sure you also match the your answer first, and then you will see the answer. And make sure you can comment. So here is C. A is equals to B false, true. A is not equals to B true. A is greater than B false, true, false, true. You will see I told A is less than equals to B is right. So yeah, this thing is done. And now what is that? Logical operator, logical AND operator. So here in this, if I do one thing, logical operator. So I can write here logical operator. So logical operator is that logical operator and AND operator. So let's first see what is this. Okay. In this you have you know the AND condition. Let's draw a chart. Okay. What is chart? I will draw in this when the answer will be true and false. So let's do one thing. True, true, false, false. Okay. And true, false, true, false. In AND gate, you see there will be always both of these are true, then only the print will be true. So if this one is true, both are true, so it will print true. True, false, there is one is false, so it will print false. So this one is false and true. So this will again false and true, so it will false. And this is the false already, so it will print the false. But so both the condition have to be true. So that can be, it will be, that can be, it's showing true. So here I written A is greater than 5 and B is less than 8. So let's suppose do one thing. Take variable int A, not A, int C equals to 4, int D equals to 6, and E equals to 7. So let's then use this one. So what we use, south A and B, not there. A is less than B and B is C, D, and E, E. So here is what I write. I written randomly here. So I will check. So here is showing that C is greater than D. Here you can see C is yeah, comment me down. Make sure you can comment me down first and then you will check the answer. I also solving for by the help of my own logic, so you can also solve the your own logic using the own logic and comment me down using the timestamp, so I will understand that. Yeah, you will see here. So okay, in C equals to 5 and in D equal to 6 and E equals to 7. So if I see C is greater than D, so C is greater than D. No, because C is 5 and D is 6. So C is smaller than D. So is greater than D. Its condition is false. And D is greater than E. D is greater than E. No, it's again false because D is 6 and E is 7. So D is not the greater than E. So if I run this one, so that will print false because both conditions are false. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, see, today is false. It means showing that false. Okay, so because both condition is false, if I condition is one condition will be again true, then it will be false because here I see that C is less than D. It's correct, but D is greater than E. No, it's not correct because D is small. So if I again print this, so it will again false because you know why? Because D is greater than E, because D is not is greater than E, so that's why it's again false. If I write both all the condition true, then only it will be print true. Let's see, you see true, and then in same condition if I write here as a OR operator, so if only one condition it will be true, then it will be satisfy the answer. It will be give the true answer only. Let's see. See, true, because only one condition is true, but we will getting this correct answer. So that's it. So this is the OR condition. In the OR condition, only this one will be helpful. If one condition is satisfied, then only it will be print as a true. Okay. Logical not means not. It's mean only just if you are getting true answer, this will be converted into false. If there is answer will be false, then it will convert into true. So if there is 0, then it will convert 1, and if there is output is 1, then it will convert it to 0. So this one is doing what? And let's do one thing. Let's remove this cut x, and yeah, you will see I can add this, and I will add here is not. So what is doing there is C is less than D. C is less than D. It is true, but here is not. So it will print the false. Let's just run this one. You see, if I remove this, then it will be print true because its condition is true. So not using of the logic of not is only use of this is that convert this into another form. Is it true, then it will print as false. If it is false, then it print as a true. So it's just remove the actual answer and it just converted the bitwise operator, so bit of this output. Okay, so next topic is also our bitwise operator only. So bitwise operator is let's do one thing. see one only we see here is theory section. There is one thing, bitwise AND operator. If you want to perform in the binary things, binary operation. So let's suppose I have binary form of value. Let's 0, 1. Oh, sorry, binary here. So 0, 1. Okay, 0, 1, 0, and then again you have 0, 1, 1, 0. So if you want to perform AND operation in the bitwise AND operation, so the value of this one is what? Both of the value will be true, then only this will be print as a true. So 1 and 0, there is no true, so it will print 0. So 0, 1 is again print 0. There is matching one value. So 1, 1, it will print 1. It is true, and 0, 0 will 0. So this one is your value for the bitwise AND operator. If I use bitwise OR operator like 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0. So if you perform one, OR operation on them, so only one value, if there is 1, then it will be print 1. So here is 1, so 0, 1 is 1, so 1, 1 also 1, and 0, 0 is 0. So this is the value of bitwise OR operator. Okay, and in similar way, bitwise JOR operator, what is to sorry bitwise JOR operator, what we do, if there is bitwise JOR operator, what JOR operator will be do, if there is 0, 0, then it will print as a 0. If there is different value like 1, 0, so it will print as a 1. It will be showing the true. If there is similar action, so it will print as a false. So again 0, 1 is also a different value, so it will give one value and it will be true. And if you have okay, so let's do one thing, is that binary XOR operator. So binary XOR operator is that so for this, what I'll get if I print this like 0, 1, 0, 1, and 1, 0, 1, 0. So if I do in the XOR operation, and the XOR operation value have this symbol. So for this JOR, so JOR will be print what? It's a different value, so it will print 1. So because due to the differentiation of this value, it will print 1. At it in again there is 1, and again is this 1, again this 1, because these all are for different value. If there is one condition like 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, and 0, 1, 0, 1, like suppose 0. Okay, so here is 0, 0. So this one is 0, 0. So it will be print 0. Why? Because whenever it will be same, this will print as a 0. There is difference here. 1, 0, 1, 0. So it will be different. So 1. There is again similarity. So it will print and print 0. So again, so that type of bitwise operator will work. Okay. This one is left shift operator. Okay, left shift operator is that bitwise left shift. So let's suppose if you have a very big number, okay, very big binary number, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, like that, and again, and if you want to shift by left side, you have to print left shift. So what is then this? There is 0 due to some error. There is some error, so one video is cutted down. So that's why I again explaining this one. So yeah, Yeah, so there is bitwise left shift and right shift. So always I have considering for this only 4 digit. Okay, so from there and there and there and there, these are the four values dummy, and also here is a number of so it's all are dummy. So if I left shift by one, so the value will be one is there, and it's shifted by one only. So if I do this thing, so the value will be 1 is going to the 0. So what we'll do here is the this 0 will take place of the 1, so 0, and this 0 will take place of this 0, so 0, and this 1 is takes place of this 1 0, so this one is 1, and this 0 will take place of this 1, so the value will be 0010. This one is the for this bitwise left shift operator. If I do one thing, if I do right shift for this value, so let's take this one 0 0 1 0 0 1 and 0 0. So if I do this thing by right shift, so the value will be shifted by one value by right, these things like that, this and this. Okay, so what will be happen, like it's shifted by left right shift by one. So what, one will be take place of the 0, and 0 will be take place of the 1. So the one value will be here is 0 now, and 1 will take place of the 0, so 0 will be 1, and 0 is there only, so 0 is there, so it will take place of the 0, and 1 will take here 0, so this 0 will be what, 0 will be take place of the 1. So this is the answer of that one. So let's verify again due to some confusion. So let's do that. 0 will be take place of the 1. So well, 1 will be replaced by 0, and 1 will be take place of the 0. So 0 will be become 1, and 1 will here, and so 0 will be there, so 0 is there, and 0 will be take place of the 1, so 1 will be 0, so 0, and 1 will be take place of the 0, so this will be here is 1, so we can't consider, only considering the 4 value. So that's why the value will be of the right shift is 0 1 1 0 1 0 0 only. Okay, if I take another example of the left shift, let's suppose 1 1 0 1. Okay, this one is, and there is dummy value, dummy things. Okay, so dummy, so what we'll do, let do one thing, here is shifted, one is shifted, and then again shifted. Okay, so what will be happen, it will become the 1 here, but here is the 0, so don't considering this one, so this one is not considering here. So with this one is take place of this one, so and 0 will take place of this one, so here is 0, and 1 is take place of this 0, so it became 1, and this 0 will take place of this 1, so it becomes a 0. So that's the final answer is 1 0 1 0. This will be what, your left shift operator. Okay, and this one is the right shift, bitwise right shift. Okay, so this is that. So yeah, that's it for today. If you want another things, if you want some confusion and something else like that, you can please comment me down, and let's healthy conversation on the comment. I will reply to each and every person of this, of the YouTube. Comment me down, and whatever the issue or whatever the problem is there, you can please suggest me, and what's the I have to do for better delivery purpose, you can please comment me down. And yeah, that's it. If you want smaller lecture, then please comment me down also. All the problem whatever you facing in the during the lecture, you will recommend, I will be love to hear about you. So for today, that is okay for now, and keep learning and keep growing, and more next year. Do comment if you want, and yeah, whenever you whatever I told to comment in the using the timestamp, you can keep the answer. If you can put the effort, then I will be more better delivered to you. So I'm also working, so I have also some work to work with another company. So that's it for my side. So if there is anything, then please comment me down. I'm love to hear you. Okay, bye bye, take care, have a good day.